know our regimen, we know what sometimes they don't even know how to do it, you know? So like when I had a feeding tube, of course I don't remember everything anymore because I call it transplant brain, but what was that stuff that I had to do prior to the feeding tube? It was a little filter thing that would digest the food. Yeah, that one. Okay, so it would help digest the food more. Well, half the staff didn't even know, you know, because it's something that's new, you know, and I had to teach them that, and that was kind of like that. Sorry. Hi.
That's something we hear
a lot,
quite a bit,
yeah.
Is the inpatient versus outpatient experience, and how familiar that is for everybody who might encounter in the hospital, right? As compared to the providers who are in the outpatient clinics and doing CF the majority of the time. So I know Vicki, with 26 years of experience, has lots of stories of how the movie did or didn't kind of match reality. I think one of the things that we were talking about afterwards was just the particular drug that was on the list to take, the Kalydeco, which is one of the newer mutation-targeted therapies that actually tries to correct the underlying genetic defect. And so it was one of those, probably like a lot of the other details in the movie, where it's in the ballpark. I mean, it approximates the experience, and it is a actual drug that we take, but probably unlikely that somebody who would qualify for that particular treatment would be that ill and in the hospital. And so that was one that was maybe not quite what we might expect to see in patients, but I mean, in general, I think evoked a lot of probably the conflicting emotional experiences from the patient and provider standpoint of wanting to keep people healthy, but then also pay attention and take care of them as a whole person and acknowledge those parts that aren't just the medical aspects.
I think one thing too, I'll just have to say that I could relate to was the relationship with the staff. You know, that's one thing that I loved going in for my tune-ups all the time, because it's like family. You know, you get to know these people and you're there for weeks on end, and all the staff becomes family, and that's exactly how they portray it. I thought that was
our 1-year wedding anniversary is next month, and her CF nurse got up and spoke at our wedding.
I love her.
Can you tell us a little bit more about the CF advocacy community? They're sometimes, I think, seen as a model for other rare disease groups to try and get more research done.
Is that me?
Yes.
Okay. When we first started dating, I didn't know anything about cystic fibrosis, so I did the worst thing you can, and I Googled it, and that was scary, so.
I was told not to do that.
Yeah, no, it's bad, don't do that. And then,
Okay.
at that point, it didn't matter to me. She was madly in love with me, so I just.
So like Robert.
Just went with it for it, you know, it's gonna be what it's gonna be. And, didn't really know anything about it. So as she got sicker and sicker, you know, we just kind of went through it, we experienced it, and then the transplant. It wasn't until after the transplant that there was that viral video of her first breath that was extubated her, where I started getting more contacts from other people in the CF community. One of them was a lady that had started an organization called Project Cystic Fibrosis Spouse, which is aimed specifically at people like me who've convinced a CFer to fall in love with them and, you know, share their life with them. And that community is amazing. And through that, starting to meet other people in the CF community, there are parents groups, there are CF groups, there are just groups for every different walk of life in the CF community. And to me, it is absolutely amazing. There's resources, there's people that will talk to you, they'll chat with you, just see how you're doing, just share your stories, the ups, the downs, ask questions. For a disease that has, I think it's 30,000 people worldwide, or is it 70,000 worldwide? I forget the number, but it's not an incredibly large number of people that have it. The community is amazing. It is incredibly dedicated. It's incredibly close. There are people out there to help you, to talk to work through things everywhere you look. And so that is one thing with the cystic fibrosis community I've been absolutely amazed with, you know, coming from that outside.